Hello, I'm Susan Rich. Thank you for all being inside on this gorgeous day and being part of something that's going around the world. I have friends that are participating in this in different countries, so I'm thinking of them today. I think it was Anna who said that she was, or maybe it was Felicia, reading a poem that she'd read here a long time ago, and I think I read this poem here 12 years ago when I first came to Seattle. And again, I wish it wasn't as appropriate as it might still be today, but thank you to Hugo for being here. It's called Love in the Time of AIDS. You are afraid of a moist toothbrush, disposable razor, fearful of the inside of your lover's mouth, too terrified to pose an inquiry in shorthand, positive, negative. You imagine your date's response. I don't know. Remembering the scent of one man, the fingertips of another, triggers the inevitable moment when your eyes will search this new body, stop and check for signs, like a pilot before the flight records temperature and distance, knowing even this cannot ensure a safe journey. The lovers he's had before are now your lovers, and yours are his, their health and habits as migratory as your own blood. In the morning, you telephone for the test, anonymously. No way to study or plan. The voice at the end of the line gives you a number you will use as your identity, sets a time and place where you meet a man named Manuel. No hint of this, no mark will mar your records. You bargain with yourself. You'll give up kissing. No more dancing of tongues. You promise to become a condom connoisseur. Take 6-month tests for HIV as if they were multiple choice. As if the pilot knows whether or not the plane will crash or glide across the sky. As if the sky knows what is written underneath its skin. This next poem some of you have heard before, and I wasn't going to read it today, but you know when you have a piece that just keeps saying, no, today's my day. So, Muhammad at the mosque for my student upon his graduation. And I always tell my students that there's no law against writing about them and putting it into print. And I'll just say this was done before September 11th, and the fun part about poems is you can tweak the truth. And so I was constantly calling this student of mine who had graduated from Highline Community College where I teach, and he was at the university with no one here to look after him. So in the poem it sounds like he's calling me, but I was stalker teacher. And sometime later, in the lingering blaze of summer, in the first days after September 11th, you phoned. If I don't tell anyone my name, I'll pass for an African American. And suddenly this seemed a sensible solution. The best protection to be a black man born in America, more invisible than Somali, Muslim, asylum seeker. Others stayed away that first Friday, but your uncle insisted that you pray. How fortunes change so swiftly, I hear you say. And as you parallel park across from the Tukwila Mosque, a woman cries out, her fears unfurling beside your battered car. Go back where you came from. You stand, both of you, dazzling there in the midday light, her pavement facing off along your parking strip. You tell me she is only trying to protect her lawn, her trees, her untended heart, already alarmed by its directive. And when the neighborhood policeman arrives, asks you, asks her, asks all the others, so what seems to be the problem? He actually expects an answer, as if any of us could name it, as if perhaps your prayers chanted as this cop stands guard, watching over your windshield during the entire service, might hold back the world we did not want to know.